someone.
No, it's not all for the law. Super healthcare. It's not that anything in support of this one male.
That's true. Have we got no?
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's like
Are we excellent? I wasn't in charge of that part. Okay. So. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're here today to witness the union and celebration of Christopher and Beatrice. They've decided that they've both had the fortune in finding the person that they both want to spend the rest of their lives with together, and they wish to celebrate that love tonight with their closest friends and family at this ceremony tonight. Thank you all for coming. I know this wasn't exactly next door for most of you, myself included, so I really appreciate you being able to come out tonight. If anyone has any concerns about this marriage, please hold your concerns until Friday when they're actually signing the paperwork, so we'll hold that then. It's truly a great honor to be able to do the ceremony for Christopher and Beatrice. Having met Beatrice when she studied abroad in Canada for 4 months, and I've been able to get to know Chris over the last week or so, and he's a pretty great guy as well. I was fortunate to be able to meet Beatrice sort of in the middle of the romance, so I got to see the relationship grow and bud into the beautiful thing that it's became now, and it's been a really interesting road to see. And I remember Beatrice frequently, and I mean frequently, talking about this amazing Swedish guy she met when she was on exchange. And it came as no surprise when one day she came absolutely beaming and absolutely like blowing up with excitement about the fact that the night before they were talking and they finally admitted their love for one another, which came as a big step. So they met at a student accommodations event when Beatrice was on exchange in Sweden. And they tell me that their big icebreaker was the fact they were both wearing slippers. So Beatrice lived right beside the event, so I guess that's her excuse, but I'm still not sure what Christopher's excuse was, but I'm sure it comes with a great story. They both admitted that they weren't able to stop talking until very late the next morning, so they kept talking and talking and talking, and that seems to be a great start to what has happened so far. And they also admitted that they wanted to both kiss each other the very first night, but they held off, Kris being the gentleman, and Beatrice let him take the lead. So it took a little while before the actual first kiss occurred. But on Beatrice's last night in Sweden, the kiss finally happened, and I was told it was rain-induced and all. And their affection was finally put in the clear for both of them to see. But unfortunately, she left the next day. She went to France and then eventually made her way to Canada, so it wasn't exactly on the best timing, per se. But they talked and talked over the months to come, and eventually the fateful night came when she was in Canada, where they admitted their love to one another. So today, I and everyone here, we stand to witness and celebrate the progression of this love and the lifelong bond between Christopher and Beatrice through their vows and their union today. No one can speak of this love better than the two of them, so I invite them now to recite their vows to each other, and I'll invite the rings up right now.
Today I ask to share your life. I promise you honesty and respect. I promise you love when life is easy and love when life is hard. With this ring, I take you now as my wife, now and for all our tomorrows.
Okay.
nervous. I promise to be honest with you, to treat you with respect. So, I totally knew this was going to happen. To always consult you with decisions that affect the both of us. I promise to give you space when you need it and attention when you want it. I promise to work through whatever comes our way. And marry you. Where's the ring? I marry you with that one. I marry you with all that I am and with all that I will become, now and forever. Yeah, that's back to now.
Okay. So do you, Christopher, take Beatrice down to be your lawful wedded wife?
I do.
And do you, Beatrice, take Christopher Emmanuel Henriksen to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Excellent. Then, by the power invested in me by no one, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. Now I present you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Henriksen.
We forgot everything. Alright, food and things. We're done here. This was the hard part.